credits. Some they write cinematographer, some they write director of photography. It's the same person, by the way. Don't say, they didn't write the cinematographer. They just wrote a DOP. By the way, DOP is the same. So if you go on sets, like they'll say, okay, miss the DOP. So a camera operator or a videographer receives instruction from the cinematographer or the DOP. You know, when we are young, they take you on the set. You come as a freelancer. Then you just arrive. You say, no, you don't record like this. You don't place a camera like this, right? And then there will be a gentleman at the corner just looking at you. So this guy just came on my set. He started showing me how to do my job. So a cinematographer creates the look, the mood, everything. When I say everything, from lighting, even from sound. So most of the films that you see, right? You see the final product. But before they even started recording, there's someone who sat down and started thinking, this movie will look like this. This will look like this. This will look like this. This will look like this. So it was built long time ago. All we are seeing is just the execution of the plan that they had through the cinematographer. So now, that's where you really need to define yourself. Who are you in the industry? In the filmmaking, who are you? It's all about the vision, guys. Who do you want to become? You want to become you just want to become a videographer or an editor. You want to make money. That one straight, I'll tell you, you want to make money. There's a lot of money in filmmaking. I'm not trying to put something wrong in your mind, but you know, when you are growing up, if they ask you, like, who do you want to become? You say, I want to be a doctor. Why do you want to be a doctor? Because I want to serve people and make more money. You see, there's passion and money balanced. Right? There's no, like, this side is going down and this, so all of them, both of them, they need to be balanced. So you need to define yourself in the industry. Who do you want to be? Just a person who holds a camera, or a person who creates the visual, which is a cinematographer? Are we together? Yes. Now ask yourself, who do I want to become in the industry? Are we together? Yes. So what does a cinematographer do? A cinematographer, also known as a director of photography, is in charge of the camera and the lighting crew. They are the person responsible of creating the look, the color, lighting, and for framing of every single shot in a film. So when you receive the script, not you, but a cinematographer, after the script writers are done with everything, the film director goes and meets the cinematographer. Share the vision. This is what we want to do. This is what we want to achieve. This is what we want to create. So it's the responsibility of the cinematographer to start finding which camera operator or videographer can take, and then which, let's say, which type of light we need, because you need to interpret and tell your story exactly correct. This is where now a lot of people in the industry, they don't understand. It's not the matter of just shooting. You need to interpret the emotion written on the script. If someone is crying, you don't put a long shot which shows everybody. How will we know? How will we interpret the emotion? How will we show the emotion that someone is crying, tears are falling down? That's where a cinematographer sits down and say, we are starting from this shot when a conversation starts, and we'll keep on going closer until we get the detail of the face. The moment we are reaching, we just reach by the face, the person starts crying already. And then you will see, you are watching the TV, yo, he's crying. He's really crying. Yo, I'm so touched. I'm so touched. But you don't know Who made you cry like that? Are you understanding? Is it making sense to you?
Yes.
So you really need to understand who is a cinematographer. Don't go around and call yourself, I'm a cinematographer. Okay, you go in a big company, you're a cinematographer, come, sit down. We want to do this. You say, I didn't carry my camera. No, that's not the step first. Understanding the vision of the director first. And then from that, you start creating. You remember that the director is telling you the story. And you are the one who will be telling the viewers the story by using the visual tools, which are the cameras and creating shots and everything. So you see, it's before you reach a videographer, there's a long step, like a big gap like this. So you don't just say, I'm a cinematographer, I'm a videographer. No. You need to understand who is a cinematographer and why cinematography is important in the filmmaking. Are we together? Can we go on?
Yes.
Are you still writing or you are done now? Okay, here I'm going to share with you the 6 duties and responsibilities of cinematography. One is to choose a visual style for the film. So, whatever you see, how it looks, even if it's in Marvel, or it's in Ferguson films, or whatever it is a cinematographer who chooses the style of the film. Are you understanding? He's not a videographer. A videographer, his job is to execute whatever the cinematographer has planned. So you just put your camera and say, give us a medium shot. Medium. We are going to close up. Okay, we want motion shot. You start from a long shot, zoom in until you get close to the face. That's your job. You don't create any style. You execute the instruction of the cinematographer as it is, because he's the person who has created what? The visual style of the film. So if you disobey, that way now they fire you straight, because you are destroying the vision, and then you are changing everything around. So as if you are a videographer, right? They hire you for a certain project. The first thing to do when you arrive on set, ask who is the DOP. Go to the DOP and ask, what do you want me to do? He will explain to you, on this scene, on this shot, this is what I want. Even if it's not making sense to you, because you are not the one creating the visuals of the film. He close or compared to the 4K of a normal camera. You know why? Because both of them, they have been built with different sensors. A full frame sensor and macro four thirds sensor are not the same, but both cameras can shoot in 4K. Both of them. But if you check the 4K of this one and the 4K of the other one, it looks completely different. Because the size of the sensors are not the same. So understand the camera before you buy it. Learn how good is the camera, how bad is the camera, and have a second option. Which one can you get on a similar price? Right? So a cinematographer is the one who understands the camera first.